You have the power to create and invent your business, reinvent your business and your life when you passionately follow your heart, your calling, like I've learned to do. And I'm loving it. It's been amazing. It's been quite the journey. And the journey for me really started when I had my own corporate training business back in 2000, when I was the co-founder of that. And I worked with like 20,000, literally 20,000 employees and leaders across Canada, primarily Ontario, and in the US and also Australia. And things were going well. I was personally working with a couple thousand people every year, helping them to increase their performance on the job, but also in their life, and earning, six-figure income. And then the 2009 Great Recession happened. And the corporations who were my major clients, they usually spend $0 in a recession. And even though I'm working extremely hard, long hours for an entire year, I had zero income. There was zero budget for what we were offering. And it was totally stressful. I was getting burnt out. And as the sole family income earner, I rack up $50,000 in credit card debt. I'm living off my credit card. And I didn't want to tell my wife because I didn't want her to freak out. And so I'm having a major financial stress, which is very damaging. And I come to the place of actually feel hopeless. I become cynical. It's the worst place to be. Oh, I would never wish it on anyone. That's what I was experiencing. I hope you never experienced that. And maybe you've had challenges or you're suffering, hopefully not too much now. But I clearly remember it was February 2009, cold, bleak winter morning. I'm sitting in my side office over here, and I come to the place where I'm sick and tired, feeling sick and tired. And I decided in that moment, I'm never going to choose to feel hopeless ever again. And the light bulb went off. I had an epiphany. I realized, Gary, it was just a choice. I could either choose to feel hopeless or I could choose to feel hope. And I decided in that moment I would never choose to feel hopeless ever again. So that was a transformative moment in my life. And what's even more interesting is that just a few days after that is a good friend of mine, Norm, who knows me quite well, knows I was struggling because there's nothing happening in the training industry. He suggested, hey, Gary, you should transfer your skill set into a different industry where it's going well, like fundraising for a charity. Immediately, the idea resonated with my heart. My heart was full of this love for this idea. And I didn't even know anything about it really, but my heart responded. And I fell in love with this idea. That's what we call an ideal, when we fall in love with an idea. And so I followed my heart, as I usually do, and I found work with a charity. And I was loving it and the impact I was having for the impact of the charity. And I experienced rapid learning and having strong success. And I was loving it, and it was great. And I started to reflect upon my success and realize the power that occurred when I followed my heart. I ended up in this great place. And it inspired me to really document what I had done. And I did much more research on the connection between passion, purpose, and performance. And it was all connected. And I became a bit of an expert, actually. And I created this proven process where people discover their purpose. And now it's my burning passion to help hundreds of people to follow their heart and to live on purpose and to be fulfilled and high performing and have high impact. And the world needs us to have high impact right now. And so that's my mission 2022, I call it. 100 reawakened on purpose lives helping this hurting world.